Hey guys, it's McGuire with Ray Cullen Chevrolet. Let's take a look at this 2025 Chevrolet Trax in Nitro Yellow Metallic. Taking a look at this, I want to first start off with the black bow tie in the black grille, which is all part of the RS2 package. You're also going to get these really nice LED headlights across, and you have your fog lights coming down, which leads me right into this large blacked out splitter. I really like it because it gives the vehicle an aggressive look from the front end. As you walk around the side with me, you're gonna get these large machine aluminum rims. I like the black and silver look. I think it helps the vehicle stand out and makes the rims look bigger than they are. You are gonna also have blacked out mirror caps as well, which just tie the whole blacked out theme in. You will have keyless entry on the front driver's door. Keep coming around the side with me, and I want to show you how much room is in the 2025 Chevy Trax. So the Chevy Trax was built for clients who are coming out of a Malibu or a cruise and just want to feel a little bit higher off the ground, but not in a massive vehicle, which is why the Trax fits perfectly. You're going to have lots of room, and you can also fold those two seats down to give you even more storage. And then you also have a little bit of storage underneath with your spare tire, which a lot of my clients love to know we have it. You just pull the trunk down just like that. Getting back into some of those blacked out badges, you got the black bow tie here, and then the Trax in black as well. Again, with that rear splitter all blacked out. Keep coming around the side with me. Just like those headlights in the front, you have the large rear tail light, and I like this black trim. Just extends the lines of the headlights. Now, keep coming around and let's take a look back at the front end, because to me, this is my personal favorite. I know it's hard to see, but if you take a look, that is where your lane keep assist and your rain sensing headlights are going to be. Then we're going to hop in the interior and take it for a drive, guys. All right, let's go. All right, guys, now that we are inside, let's take a look at, I don't like that. Hey guys, now that we're on the inside of the Chevy Trax, let's take it for a quick drive. I'll tell you some of my favorite features and some of the things that stand out to me while you're driving. Like I always say, it's going to have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. In my opinion, it's one of the best things out there. I think every car should come standard with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It just makes your life so easy. Now, as I'm pulling out, the first thing that I personally would notice when I get in the Chevy Trax is this nice leather steering wheel. Also, because it's an RS, it's going to have the flat bottom steering wheel, a little bit of black trim down there. Fits really nicely in my hand and just makes me feel very comfortable. As you see, we just went over a bit of a big bump there. Wasn't too uncomfortable. Have very nice suspension on this vehicle. Okay. Now that we are pulling out, I'm going to go over some speed bumps. And then I want to show you that even with this 1.3 liter 3-cylinder, you still have a lot of pickup and go, and you're never going to be concerned about trying to merge onto the highway, passing someone. It's going to give you enough power, and it'll allow you to make that pass. Also, on a cold day like today, my video girl and I both have our heated seats on, keeping us nice and warm. I also do have a heated steering wheel. Also, if you didn't know, the Chevy Trax does start at only $26,000 in Canada, and that is incredible pricing for a new vehicle when you think about pickup trucks coming in the $100,000 price point, fully spec'd out. It is a great thing that Chevy did coming in at this price point. I think it made us competitive compared to most other North American brands and gave us a bit of an edge, especially to gain clientele who are potentially just coming out of high school or making their first vehicle purchase. When you come back, you're going to stick with the Chevy brand. As I'm just driving along here, I can feel the comfort. I'm really enjoying the ride here. Doesn't feel too big when you park or when you're driving on the highway. You still feel like you're in a very safe vehicle. Safety features is going to have everything, and I like the fact that you can play with how much they affect the vehicle within the car. So I'm going to pull over on the side of the road here now, and then I want to point out a little bit more about these safety features and what we can do. So we're coming up to a dead end now. Let's pull over here. So now that we're in park, I can start to get into the infotainment screen here, and I'll first go to settings and then vehicle. This way I can go through and I can see, all the features that it has, starting off with teen driver mode, making it so that you can set the top speed that your teen does drive. If you know they're only doing, back roads driving, you can set it to 90 kilometers an hour so that they cannot go over that. And once you are back in the vehicle, you can then set the speed to whatever you would like. You're going to have rear seat reminder letting you know if you forgot anyone in the rear seat, which I do find is quite nice. Then we can come down and look at collision detection systems. So we have our automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian alert, and then you have your adaptive cruise, whether or not it notifies you with your lane change assist and parking assist. If I now quickly pop the vehicle into reverse, this is where your rear backup camera is going to be, and because we have the license plate back there, the parking sensors will not work. But if you do not have a plate attached like we do, your parking sensors will work normally for you. You can also get into lighting and play with some of the different ambient lighting around the vehicle, control the remote start and unlock features, everything like that. Let's come back up to the collision detection systems here. And I want to get into the automatic emergency braking and the different ways you can set it. I had a lot of clients where they get into the vehicle for the first time and they don't want the car to start braking for them. So I always say, let's start it off with alert. And as you get used to the vehicle, I always like to schedule a second delivery around 2 to 3 weeks later. That way we can then go from alert to alert and braking, just so that you can get used to the vehicle. Let's head for a drive back to the dealership now, and let's see what other cool things we can find. After finishing my quick 15-minute test drive in the Chevy Trax, I understand why people jump on them as soon as they become available at the dealership. And we now have a crimson red, a black, and a nitro yellow metallic available here only at Ray Cullen Chevrolet. Contact me down below or call in and ask for McGuire, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Thank you.